I got you. Copy.
Oh, there you go.
YouTube Live.
Welcome to West Coast Wednesday here on Prospectors Radio with Kathleen Biffle, Rich Cooley, Scott Swiftwater Tony, Indiana Gold Hunter, Dennis Dayton, and your host, Tim Grimes. We hope you enjoy the show, and thanks again for listening.
And don't forget about Shad and Why Gold. What's happening, fellas and gals?
Hey.
Happy Wednesday.
It is Wednesday, a cold Wednesday.
Maybe I don't identify as a gal today.
You don't want to identify as a gal today?
No, not today.
Right.
She's a koi fish today.
I'm a koi fish.
Okay. Hey, guys and koi. Oh, I got.
Or maybe a buffalo.
All right. Hey, guys and buffalo. Are you a guy buffalo or gal buffalo? Wait.
Oh, I don't
Yeah, okay.
know.
Yes, there are male and female buffaloes.
How did you know that's what I was
Yeah, I
thinking?
knew that's what went through your head. Wait a minute.
Yeah, I was wondering.
Hey, wait a minute, Shad. How can you tell?
One's got a penis.
I can't define it because I'm not
Do
a
females
biologist.
have horns? Do the female buffaloes have horns?
Good question.
No, I think so.
I think they
Yeah,
all have horns.
They do.
that's a good trivia. Do female buffaloes have horns?
Do they? Are you Googling it, Shad?
I've Googled it. Both sexes have horns.
Oh,
Wow,
wow.
both
Yep.
sexes. So there's only two sexes for animals?
Really? Only two?
What?
There's not 5 or 6.
That's science.
Uh-huh.
I thought it was biology.
Dude.
It's also biology science, isn't it?
But you have to be a biologist to know, don't you?
Now they said a male buffalo's head is wider, and more and shaped more like a triangle than the female.
Okay.
Triangle. Wow.
So,
I didn't know
so if you see a buffalo, walk up to it and see if it's a triangle.
Yeah.
Worst case, look underneath.
Yeah.
If you see
Yeah.
something dangling,
Odds are pretty good.
While you're there, give him a slap.
yeah.
Okay, I don't know how we got on that tangent, but
Yeah.
anyway.
My bad.
I just thought that was funny, though.
God's fault.
It's winter in Ohio again, so we all got excited about spring.
Yeah, you still got winter.
Well,
I'm getting
no,
ready
no,
to
no,
come
no,
to the
no.
gold show, and you still
We-
got winter.
We hit 80 degrees
Yeah.
on the weekend, okay? We can't help it. We dropped in the 20s again.
Right?
All I can say is you and Lisa better bring Arizona
Yes.
to Ohio.
Oh, we better bring a freaking
Pockets of
jacket.
sunshine.
Bring some sun.
Yeah, we actually had a freeze warning.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have a freeze warning tonight.
Wow.
Like I said, I think we need to bring a jacket.
Bring that too.
Yeah. It's like,
Yeah, we got a freeze warning tonight.
oh, it's tonight? Okay, yeah, it's
Yeah, we do.
Don't
it's
worry,
crazy.
Scott. I got a hoodie I bought for Shane for Christmas.
There you
It's
go.
a medium. It doesn't fit him, but it's a youth medium, so it should fit you. It's Under Armour. So there you
Which is
go.
fine. You don't have to worry if you forget your jacket. You're okay.
Yeah, this thumbs up missing the other half, but okay.
It's all good. See? So Scott, you're flying in
Yeah.
weeks.
Oh, that's in a couple weeks, isn't it?
I never flew to Columbus, Ohio.
3
I guess
weekends.
we're the first for everything.
Well, there you go. It'll be an adventure.
Have you ever been to Columbus, Ohio?
I think so, but that was back in my younger days, so maybe.
Well, it's
Here.
just like Indianapolis, so
Yeah, pretty much.
I mean, back in my days, man, we used to go to Illinois and Ohio, and we just like, woo, wherever, wherever.
well, Indianapolis is like Columbus's city, or what do you call it, sister city?
Yeah.
Similar,
They're
yeah.
very similar.
But Columbus has built up a lot since Scott was a kid.
Yeah.
A lot.
Yeah.
A lot.
Hey, we drove a lot of miles just to have fun. We'd show back up the next morning at 9-10 in the morning. So we've been gone for 24, sometimes 36 hours.
And Scott, you are a seminar speaker at the Gold Show, aren't you?
I'm thinking, I'm not, I think so, but I'm not for sure.
I think you are
Oh,
on the
Scott's going to
ball.
talk on the Ohio Gold Show.
Yes, he's like a circuit man. He
Tim,
is.
did you ever get a hold of Mr. Hoagland?
Yes, I did. I sent him the signed forms
There you
today.
go.
We're good.
And we're doing a live show or two, just one live show.
Two. Well,
Two.
one Saturday, one Sunday. Yeah. Yeah.
What time?
I don't know. We have to figure that one out yet.
Well, make sure I'm not speaking at the same time you're doing the radio show.
We will
Right.
make sure of that.
Or we could have the show while Scott's speaking, and we can give commentary
Oh, we
when he's
could.
talking. Yeah,
We
like
could do
critique him.
that.
There
Yeah.
you go.
That's true. We can do that too. See?
We'll leave that up to Scott.
Yeah, there's a lot of avenues we can explore when it comes to that. Mm-hmm.
Well, like you know what I've been or Kevin said something about doing. You know, if you go to Ohio, do it on desert dredge or do it on desert.
Oh yeah,
gold.
yeah.
And I'm like, there's a lot of different ways I could talk about out here in the desert that you wouldn't do back there, except for you could do dry land dredging, but I guess if you're blowing, you know, everything that's in the creek anyway that you would do that to is already underwater, so you would never do it there.
I'll just figure do it the same way. 'cause-
I would think it is give them an introduction to
Yeah.
mining in the desert and cover just a few different ways you mine,
That's a good
depending
idea.
on the weather and the dryness.
That way, when them snowbirds head down there, they know what they're doing.
Yeah.
Hey?
It was funny because Saturday's speech I thought really went well, and then Sunday's speech was kind of at the end kind of discombobulated because I was kind of like nobody was asking questions, nobody wanted to do anything. I'm like, all right, let me just talk about something else right now. It's like, you know, that's why I do this is because if you want to know something, or if you got any questions, and then right when I was like, all right, thanks everybody, I'll see you later. And then there's 19 people come out of the freaking woodwork with questions. I'm like,
That's the way
are
it
you
always
freaking
goes.
serious? Man?
Are we allowed to ask questions?
No, none of you are.
Aw.
Dang it. If we raise our hand, are you going to just like look over us and go, the guy back there?
Exactly. Sir, go ahead. You're like, I'm like, no, not you, Tim, the guy right behind you.
Okay. That's kind of what I figured you'd do. So we'll have to send in ringers and tell them what questions to ask you.
Well, we'll be there for support. If they have any Ohio
Yeah.
questions, we'll
Yeah.
answer those.
We'll
How's
do
that?
support you 110%.
Well, I mean, I know I'm going to talk about dry washing. I know I'm not going to talk about high bake or not high baking, but dry land dredge. You know, really, I mean, you could actually still work a puffer out here. If you were in a good spot, you could probably still make money with the dang old thing.
Well, we want to hear that.
So, yeah.
That's
Or
exactly.
if they have any questions on how to pack to prospect in Arizona, we can help them with that.
Oh, and I also got a story about blanketing, which
Okay.
do you guys know what that is?
Blanketing.
Yeah.
To dry out your dirt.
No. Back in the day when the Indians were out here and they knew that, you know, gold was the white man wanted the gold and they would trade a lot for it. They used to do what they call blanketing. They would wait for like a windy to moderate day, and they would actually, two guys in a blanket. He would toss it in the air to blow the chaff off. It's like the first dry washer, so to speak. But they used to toss that up for the chaff to go off of it, and then the gold would stay in the blanket.
Oh, that's cool. Are you going to try it?
Yeah, we'll bring some dirt for you and you can play blanketing.
Is
It's
there a
always
special kind of
goodness.
blanket you use?
Yeah,
or
it's-
what?
Well, I guess it would be an
You need a
Indian blanket.
wool
Now, would-
blanket, or
Wool.
you need like a cotton.
Try wool, Kathleen. Indians had a lot of wool.
wool.
Well,
I'm
then
just saying,
Yeah.
they actually used the natural wind. When it was a good windy day, they would actually get a pile of dirt in the middle of it and just
That
keep
makes
tossing
sense.
it up over and over, and the wind would slowly blow. It's like panning.
So what we can do is get a big fan to simulate the wind.
Right.
And we'll bring a few different types of blankets, a modern day blanket, right? And then we'll try to find the time period blanket.
How
Right.
about you just let me tell the story? How
And
about you let
a
me tell the
Native
story?
American.
They'll get an idea of what's going
Yeah.
I
on.
think it'd be a good experiment.
I think it would. It would really engage people. You can have
Right.
the people from the audience hold the blanket.
Oh, you could, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, somebody in the front row be wearing dirt.
Hey, it's part of the experience. It's like getting splashed by Shamu at SeaWorld.
Right.
All
Yeah,
part
Tim,
of
I
it.
don't know if that's going to go well or not.
I don't know. I think it's part of the show.
It'd be some 66, 67, 80-year-old woman sitting in the front, just got her hair done, just got dirt in it. She's going to come unglued
Well, I'll tell you what, we'll pass out ponchos to everybody in the
There you
front
go.
row.
like a Gallagher show.
And goggles for the dust.
Yeah. See?
Could be wet on this recycling program. You better hang on.
And don't forget masks.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, you don't want the what do they call that?
Valley fever.
Valley fever.
Oh yeah. So you can
You-
talk all about that too.
That'd be
You know
something to
what's-
talk about too.
Yeah.
You know what's really? Yeah, I know it. That's it. That is in the conversation. But what I'm interested is in seeing who comes, like the vendors at the Columbus Gold Show. It's going to be really like it's going to be night and day.
Right.
To
Yeah.
what
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
used to seeing, it's going to be night and day.
Yeah.
So I'm
sure.
kind of interested. I'm kind of interested in seeing what kind of vendors and what's new coming out the East Coast. You know, all this stuff. That's going to be cool to me.
Yeah. Shed, is there a vendors list out there? that
You know,
shows?
I will check right now, but
Yeah,
I
it
have
might be.
not.
Unless it's still too soon, but 2 weeks to go, I would think. They might have one up showing.
Well, I
it.
think you have to.
What are you asking, Tim?
The Buckeye
If
chapter.
if there's a vendor list,
I
showing
haven't
who's
seen
all going to be
anything.
there.
I just looked to see what time, and they're open from like 10 to 4.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yep. It's like 10 to 4. 10-4 CB time.
And it's going to be cool to see freaking Ed and the boys, man. It's
Ah.
been and I haven't met him for what?
Well,
6
you'll
years,
probably
7
get
years?
to meet the treasure vixens maybe if they're there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'll get to meet all kinds of good people. And did you get John's picture?
Do what?
Did you get John's picture yet? You said you would bring him to the,
Yes, I got that.
got that all signed, ready, framed.
You hear that, babe?
You only got 2 weeks.
It's 2 weeks. I got to get that picture printed before I go. He gave a thumbs up. Was that a thumb?
He won't bring it. Don't forget.
I think he'll forget.
Well, now Lisa knows. So now
All right, if Lisa knows, there's a good chance it'll make it here.
there's a 55% chance it'll make it.
I would go higher than that. I'm going to say about 97.8.
Yeah,
You got to remember, Tim, she's not happy about your mannequin thing anyway.
About what?
You ain't happy about me anyway.
It's the price you pay for
Now
fun.
it's taking space in her house.
Okay, Shad, can you?
Yeah.
Lawrence does have a question. Do you know what the hours are going to be at the Columbus Gold Show?
Oh, you want the hours now?
No, it should.
Rich just said them.
Yeah, I think Rich said I'm right.
But
Well, I
10
couldn't hear it with all the.
10
everybody else
o'clock to 4 o'clock.
Yeah.
talking. Thank you, Rich.
And if you ain't there before 3 o'clock, you ain't getting in the raffle, baby.
Don't forget thousands and thousands of dollars in prizes in the raffle.
Well, I know what they give. I know what they give away out here, so I can't wait to see what they give away.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, as far as vendors, I'm not finding any
Not really on
list.
the list yet.
I mean, Gold Bay, there's this main sponsor for the panning zone, even out here
Yeah.
on the East Coast. So
And no, it's on the West Coast too. They are the sponsor of the whole shows.
yeah,
Two
that's what I
ounces,
said.
baby.
And I will tell you guys one thing. I know how much gold they put in those freaking bins because I was
Two
there all
ounces.
day, watched it.
Two
They
ounces.
put enough. They put enough in. If you
Two
don't
ounces.
find gold, you don't
Two
know how
ounces.
to
2 ounces. 2 ounces.
That's it. It's what they say on their announcement: 2 ounces of
2
gold.
ounces. And don't forget the gold at the door too.
First 100 with the will get it at the
Yeah.
door.
So they don't have a list of who's speaking yet, huh?
No, I mean, yeah, I went to their pages for the Ohio and the general one.
Not yet.
No
gonna still-
info out there.
I'm going to say there's more than 2 ounces in that gold because they reuse that sand.
I was told 2 ounces. I'm just going
Well,
by-
He
I know
put 2 ounces.
Yeah.
See,
New-
Kevin,
fresh
you
2
guys
ounces.
put. You got to start though. You got to have gold and sand to start. And then
Yeah.
I think I seen Kevin do it 2 times a day.
2 ounces.
So yeah, 2 ounces in a day. There was already gold in the sand.
Yeah.
So
2
extra.
ounces.
I'm thinking extra.
Right? Hmm.
Well, speaking of gold, do you see them prices?
No.
Did they skyrocket or just drop like a bomb?
Man, for the day, they fell.
They fell.
Here, I'll even refresh it just to make sure.
Refresh.
Because I've had it up for a while. Yeah, it fell $21.36, closing at $1,885.29.
Still on the border cusp of the freaking 19.
So evidently, it's something about people are moving towards the dollar. I think it's more globally for that security.
Yeah.
And I
Which
guess
one?
that's affecting gold prices to the
5
dollar.
year, 10 year, what?
I don't know. I didn't go into the article that much. Now silver, that's also down 29 cents, $23.32.
Oh, it's
That-
back down to $23.
So
Tim.
that really went down. Yeah, it was over 25 bucks, almost 25.
I know you should have sold it at 26, Tim. Sell.
Crazy.
We need more.
Yeah, platinum's also down $11.08 at $919.27.
Now, a little birdie told me that rhodium took a major stab.
Well, that little birdie needs to shut the heck up until I get there.
That's right.
And just for that, we'll go to iridium.
There you go.
That's
Rhodium.
Iridium.
Kathleen likes these ones. It stayed flat at $6,100. Ruthenium stayed flat at $750.
It actually went up.
Yeah,
It
that's
was flat
crazy.
for the longest time.
Both of those went up. Iridium back in the 1st of March was $3,900. Ruthenium was at $525. So big
Wow.
That's
increases
so weird.
over those couple months. Now, palladium, believe it or not, palladium did take a dive earlier a few days ago, but it moved up $20.29, closing at $2,213.59.
You know, I wonder if that ruthenium comes from Ukraine.
Oh. I don't
You
know.
never know, but you know what's really funny is because I also know that Bitcoin's at $39,550 just to keep rhodium on the back, you know.
Right. Ish.
Anyway, now rhodium back on March 7th peaked at $22,200. In mid-March, it did fall down to $19,000. However, ever since March 18th, it has stayed flat at $20,250.
Dang, that's weird, ain't it? For it to stay flat that long.
That
Yeah,
punch.
It kind of looks like those heart EKG monitors where it spiked and then now it flatlined. Literally.
Dead.
Well, then maybe the people stop trading them.
Yeah, so those are your precious metal prices.
Interesting, though.
And Bitcoin, courtesy of Swiftwater.
Yeah. Yep. That just cursed the Bitcoin.
So,
Bitcoin.
which takes us to birthdays.
Bird.
Now,
Hey, it's your birthday.
I would like you people to pay attention and pick
Uh-oh.
names out.
Okay.
Here we go.
We will.
So
Okay.
focus. And
I don't want to
screw
be
it up.
responsible for the picture of it.
Yeah.
We're focused.
All right. So today is what? April 27th, 2022. We
Wow.
have Brad Alaska,
Brad, Alaska.
Earl Jones, Grayson, Guy Hodgson, Kenneth Guy DeVries, Little Dave, Mike Bowers, Rick Sawyers, Rob, Ryan, Todd, Tom Glover, and William A. Zerby. Now, tomorrow we have Alejandro Santos Aranda,
Ooh.
Alejandro Santos.
Alejandro.
Art Chavez, Arturo Chavez,
I
Catherine
bet that's the
Garrett,
same guy.
Drum Detect, He-Man Kid,
Oh, there you go. Winner.
and Mac.
He-Man Kid's gonna be a boring one.
Well, I kind of like
Change
Little
the-
Dave.
Okay.
All right, Little Dave.
And
You
He-Man
thinking
Kid.
Alejandro or
Alejandro.
Alejandro.
All right, we'll do 2 and 2 just for
All
fun.
Okay, because I was
Cool.
thinking you get Alejandro and you got Arturo. Man, I want to hear that too.
Yeah.
All right. So you have first we'll do Brad, Alaska, since somebody shouted that right away.
Yeah.
Where's Brad from, Tim?
Cleveland.
Close. Fairbanks, Alaska.
Oh darn, I was a
Look
little
at that. Actually legit screen name
That's hard to
there.
believe.
All right.
He says he's a recreational prospector, belongs to the GPAA, and he found the site just by searching through a lot of gold sites.
Cool.
So that's about all the info there. Now he's been a member going back to 2010, though.
Ooh.
Oh wow.
Hey, that's
Long
pretty
time
good.
member, though. Long
Yeah.
time.
I was gonna say that's pretty good.
Heck yeah.
Now let's take a look at Little Dave.
Little Dave.
Little Dave
He's us.
is from Deer Park, Texas. Now, if you look at his profile
He's
picture,
Oh hell, that's
Little
old
Dave
Dave.
is known as the Rooster Man.
All right.
David LeBlue.
Oh yeah, I know who that is.
You know him?
Okay.
If your name's Little Dave, you can say that guy's name's LD, and you're fighting roosters, which I didn't say
Hey,
you were.
he's from Texas.
But anyway,
Yeah,
the
Deer Park,
rooster man.
Texas. The Rooster Man.
Oh, okay. We're okay.
All right.
We've moved on from Brad.
Yeah, Brad didn't have nothing.
Sorry.
Brad.
Rad. Yeah. Rad.
Oh yeah, today, the other
Texas.
day.
Brad.
Look, down in Texas, if they're calling you the rooster man, you're either raising roosters or you can cock-a-doodle-doo when you're crazy drunk. So I'm going to give it 50-50 if I was correct or not. But
Okay.
Well, all right. So he's a gold prospector. He metal detects high bank sluices, pans, gem hunter, and relic hunter.
Yeah.
He is the founder of the ATHC.
What's that?
I don't know. He didn't abbreviate it. He's a member of the GPA. He's a founder of the AVTHC. He belongs to the Mojave Prospectors Association, also a founder of the TTHC in
Yeah.
Southeast Texas, and the founder / president of the Louisiana Treasure Hunters Club.
Mhm.
man, he's going way out there now.
Uh-huh.
So he found the site from social friends and club members. He uses a H&B, sluice, a dredge, and a dry washer. I think HB meaning high banker.
Ah, okay.
Ah, yes, could be.
So yeah. East Texas Treasure Hunters Club is the TTHC.
Okay.
Cool.
So the other one's probably a different part of Treasure Hunters Club and something else Treasure Hunters Club.
Uh-huh.
Well, what's really
One of
good is
these two.
I gets a lot of clubs and likes to help people or, likes to just, get around.
Dude, especially with relic hunting, man, you gotta make connections to get into good places.
Yeah, exactly.
Now he's been a member going back to 2009, February.
Oh, heck yeah. Get his hands out on that.
Old time member there.
I was gonna
Now
say,
we'll go to tomorrow's birthdays. We'll start with Alejandro Santos Arandas. He's from Leon, Guanajuato, Mexico. I'm not pronouncing it right. I'm sorry.
Hey,
He's a golden treasure hunter, though. Doesn't belong to any clubs, but he found the site through Jeff Williams' website.
Hey, that's cool.
He has a Garrett Gold Pans, a Keen A52 Gold Sluice, and the Explorer SE from Mine Lab, and then also a White's TM808.
Hmm.
So there you go.
Good machines. Good.
Now he's been a member since 2015.
Hey,
So that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
All right, and what you said, He-Man Kid? Is
Yeah,
that-
I think.
Yeah.
Oh, did I just click on that one?
Yeah, you wanted to see that one.
Okay, we'll do. Wait, you wanted Arturo, right?
Arturo.
Arturo.
Yes. Arturo Chavez from Lakewood, California, so West Coaster there.
There we go.
He dry washes and metal detects. He says yes.
Southern.
Yeah, he belongs to clubs. Yes. He found the site through Club PCSC. You know that one, Rob?
What was it again?
ECS.
Peace.
Doesn't ring a bell with me.
Okay.
Not that far south.
Pacific California South Club.
There you go.
There we go. That one. He referred to the site by club, and he uses a dry washer.
Oh,
Now he's
Yeah,
been a
he's
member
selling.
since 2018.
Click
Not
on
bad.
Art because I think it's the same guy.
Okay, you wanted to see who Art is.
I think he opened two profiles. so-
Okay. Also from Lakewood, California, he dry washes. Yes to belonging to clubs. Found the site from Club, and who referred him Club. Been a member since.
25th.
No, he's going back further.
Okay, so
Oh, even further than that. Wow. 2000 November 2009.
no. Wow.
So it looks like he got locked out and created
Yeah,
a new one.
No, he forgot his freaking password. It happens, folks.
yep.
Yeah.
And by the way, I figured out how to get mine.
I see.
Yeah,
him.
if you're, I was gonna say, because I got two as well. If you're getting on the wrong one, I can't friend you.
Yeah, I'm glad we didn't look at He-Man Kid, who's from Boyertown. I don't even know where that is.
You neither.
Anybody?
Oh,
It's in the United States. I'll have to Google that, but what type of prospecting do you do? Manual. Do you belong to clubs? And A, what kind of equipment do you use? Pan.
Man.
So I think manual is not a machinery type of prospect. That makes a little more sense.
He's only been a member since 2019.
Now, Boyerton is a town in Pennsylvania in
Oh.
Berks County,
Yeah. I was gonna say PA.
PA, which, yep, there you go.
Boyertown.
Boy, man,
Yes, sir, Boyertown. Yep. So there you have it. Lots of highlights today just
Lots.
because.
happy birthday, everybody.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday,
Happy
y'all.
birthday to you.
That's pretty cool.
It's your birthday. It's your birthday.
Woo, woo.
And everybody's happy.
Yeah. It's weird.
Wednesday, hump day.
You're right. That's got a lot to do with it, I think.
And we're
What'd
2
you
weeks
say?
away from the
What is
Gold
it? Wednesdays, what?
Put your S&M doll away, or dog.
Stephen Black. Got leather.
Hell's wrong with him.
He said the change.
Scott, did you
Oh, he said the
practice
change
that?
was to come next week.
Did you practice that?
Yeah, when you first got it, man, that thing wouldn't move. So obviously you've been doing that to that dog a lot, man, because it was old.
I like the little
Dude.
sound he made. Dude,
This is soft plush leather. This thing can do whatever you want, and he's got a bandana. So
You don't say.
Whatever you want, huh?
wait, he told you. Here you go. Said crap on you. He said
What is it
crap on you.
identifying us today?
yeah,
I can still remember the day that come in the mail. I pulled it out. I'm like,
the best day of your life, wasn't it?
I don't know. I get a kick out of Manny and the family just staring at Scott from behind.
uh,
Like the kids just like got a surprised look, like really. And
Can't
Manny's
see-
just
can't
like, I'm
see,
pretending Scott's not here.
You can't see the woman that good though. You can only see her.
Well,
head.
you gotta
I
turn
thought I
that.
saw her have
Yeah,
braids.
she-
Oh, I thought she had braids.
She
but maybe
does.
that
Check
was-
it out. Yeah,
Don't have braids.
it's not braids. It looks like
She has that what is it, a fate or not aphasia? What's the hair loss thing going around that got
Alopecia.
alopecia?
Ah,
Careful, Manny may smack you. I loved you, G.I. Jane.
you better watch.
Don't make fun of alopecia.
No, I'm just it's me. I'm
Yeah,
talking to Manny.
that's funny. I got Charles Hanson saying, Scott, you should have wrote down your password for Bitcoin. I'm like, yeah, I believe I figured that out like 3 years ago, but okay.
That's the same password you use for Gold Prospector Space. That's why you couldn't.
It's still hard for me to remember that. Man, I've had a lot of different passwords on different sites just because they're always like, you got this one cup or this one password. I'm sorry, that's not strong enough. I'm like, that's what I want it to be. I'm sorry, you gotta put this in it, a large capital, a freaking icon, a number. I'm like, really, man?
Make it stronger. Yeah. Just gotta make it stronger.
That's why you have a book with all your numbers written
I'm
down.
gonna, you know what? This is not a password, but I'm gonna use this for an example. If I wanted to have my password says Gowanna, because that's bat crap.
Right.
Who's gonna guess that one?
The what?
Guano, right, Scott?
Guano.
Bat crap.
That crap.
Guano.
And then you know
one.
what? Type it in. You go, oh, I'm sorry, it's not strong enough. You need a number, and you need this. You need. I'm like, no, nobody's gonna freaking guess guano. Who in their right mind would guess that?
I don't
Well,
even know how to
evidently-
spell it.
Everybody's going to guess it now for you.
I'm gonna guess bat crap.
No, I'm just saying. It's not one of my passwords, but that's what I'm saying.
Guano.
I know yours
I
is
come up-
probably
dude, I
just
come up-
saying 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
Right? Exclamation point.
And you know what? When you do that, Chad, they're gonna say, sorry, it's not strong enough because I already tried it.
You know what? I've been hanging around you guys too long. I kid you not. I actually typed just saying to my boss
Right?
on an email. Just saying.
Just saying.
I'm just saying.
I'm just saying.
It makes you go nuts, man.
So, did you try password for your password?
Yeah,
I
password.
know, right? Would that be
1,
cool?
2, 3, 2,
What's
1.
password?
Password.
What's your it's password 1 2 3 4 exclamation mark hobby.com and Gmail.
And F11.
Yeah. And then they come back with that's only 65% strong. I'm like,
Is that strong enough? Oh, wait, your passwords don't match.
there was one night they were doing that. I kept trying to put a password in, they wouldn't do it, wouldn't take it. Finally, I just put pretty much go blank yourself, you blankety blank blank, and it goes, oh, that's 95% strong. I was like, oh my God.
Yeah, you have to do phrases now
And
is
then-
the new thing.
And then
I
if you
know.
use it before they don't let you use it.
Yeah. If you used it before, you can't use it again.
But don't you hate it when they you go, I forgot my password, and they say, well, input your previously
Yeah.
used one, and then
Like-
it's one you used too far ago.
How am
And,
I gonna remember that?
it's like, no, just reset. As the crows flies, 1, 2, 3 exclamation point. There you go.
Yeah.
Or
I just
like-
when you know what, I get so tired. I start going through all of them. Bang, wrong one, blah, 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 bang, wrong one, blah, 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 bang, wrong one. Oh, this one work. Okay, the good.
We should have a contest. See who can sign in to Scott's Gold Prospectors
Right?
page.
Oh, trust me, if you do
Winner
that,
gets a
you're
gram of
really
gold.
good.
Oh, wow.
You're really good because that password.
We'll call
was
it the
whack.
GPS hackathon.
Man, what was that? I was in my.
Oh, I bet. Well, no, you'll figure out mine. So don't
How
be
old was that? I think I was in my late 20s, right?
So what was YMCA?
What? Hey, dude, I didn't say 1972. You were around. Anyway, yeah.
Your commercial. Village
No, if
people.
you figure out the password to my GPS, I'd give you $100.
Really?
Oh my God.
And the hackathon is sponsored by Jameson. Triple distilled.
And Scott, he put up $100.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, Scott, watch you try to log in and your account's locked out.
Well, the one of them, I don't even remember how I redid it.
Okay, if you can unlock Scott's old account, you'll get $200. There you go. But you got to let him know what it is.
Yeah.
My old account is the one I'm on next.
Hey, the
That's
newer
why I'm
account
looking-
that he
that's why I'm
already
saying-
forgot.
That's why I'm sitting here looking at the Gold Prospectors chat. I got the YouTube chat up. I got you guys straight up and down through the middle. Man, we got this thing on lockdown.
Oh, man. Are you on that new computer or still the old one?
This is still the old one because the new one is, it's not, I don't get it. It's just not right. I might bring that to Ohio so Shad can help me do something with it because I'm at a loss.
Is it Windows 11? The new
I don't
one?
know. It's a freaking, what do they call it? Acer?
Acer.
That's the
Acer.
brand.
Acer, yeah.
But
Yeah.
It is Windows.
It's
One of those
weird.
somewhere.
It keeps doing weird crap, man.
Yeah, I'll bring it. I'll look at it. I got some stuff, and I know people too that can troubleshoot stuff.
No, I'm serious. No,
I know.
this is actually a brand new,
Yeah, brand new, Chad. He just don't know how to
but
operate.
it freaking does weird crap on its own.
Oh, you gotta set it up. right.
It'll sit there and go start buffering all that. You're like, what the heck? And then you got to get back on your settings. You got to go take the internet off and then reconnect it. Look, all of a sudden things play again. I'm like, why? I got internet up to yin yang in this house. There's no reason why it should be doing that.
Yeah.
And then when I opened it up in the morning, I start playing things. You can't hear nothing until you go to settings, go to sound, and then you got to switch this one thing to on or off. It doesn't matter because it does it. If it's on, you open it back up. You got to click it off. It's driving me freaking nuts. And Lisa's like, you don't like
it. If we can't figure out, we'll blow it up.
Yeah.
See, I told you.
That'll be fun.
Figure it out.
I'm sure Shad has some tannerite.
I don't have tannerite, but I'll make some.
Oh, I told Lisa I'm getting ready to shoot.
Oh, we got black powder.
Blankety blank.
Yeah. Bring it.
She goes, you don't like it, do you? I went, no.
It's just because you don't get it yet.
Oh, it does weird stuff. Like when I do your link to get in the Zoom call with us, it goes back, says, oh, you need to download this. You need to download that. I'm like, no, I don't. You just hit the link. You should, like the computer I'm on now. You just hit the link and it opens it up.
Most computer problems can be traced back to one thing. You're downloading too much porn.
Yeah, user error.
I don't download. I'm just saying what's funny is about like Miss Lenovo. As soon as you sent me the link, if you sent me the link, I typed on it and it opened up the window. I don't have Zoom downloaded in this computer.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
You were positive?
Well, I ain't positive, but I never downloaded it.
Right, but it might have downloaded the first time we did this.
It probably downloaded and you click it, it opens a browser, but that kicks off to initialize the application.
Well, like I said, when I hit the link, it says, okay, join with video. And then I got to go, it says join with audio.
Right, it does now, but
it's always did it ever since the first time I touched it. And my new computer's like, oh, you need to download Zoom in your
download Zoom. Get it over with. Yeah. Might as well.
Didn't have to. The freaking works right. If the darn thing worked right the first time, I should have to download crap.
Do you download iRace and stuff?
Not on this computer. On my big one, I do.
It's still the same thing. You just got to download.
No, I
just download Zoom.
That big computer ain't got crap on it, but iRace.
Just download Zoom and everything will be fine.
My big computer does not do anything. I don't even get on YouTube and look at anything off of that computer.
All right, let's take a quick break.
You got those commercials?
Yeah, I do.
Hey, by the way,
what?
Our little buddy, he's down in Cabo.
Cabo Wabo?
Yeah.
Interesting.
He said he had to take a break. He's working so hard mining. So.
Oh.
Wow. Who's our little buddy?
Shannon.
Shad.
Well, on that note, here, Mr. Cabo Wabo. We'll be right back, everybody.
Here's to you.
Do you like to mine for gold? Enjoy prospecting a nice crack in the bedrock? Enjoy getting outdoors to camp, fish, hunt, and hike on your public lands? You plan your trip, load the gear, grab the dog, put the family in the truck, and drive off to a locked gate. A sign says you cannot enter or access your own public lands. Mining claims and public land owned by we the people are being designated as off limits by our own government every single day. Are you concerned about the direction our government is going? Are you tired of seeing no access, no entry signs on your lands? We are, and we are fighting back. We are AMRA, America Mining Rights Association, the fastest growing small mining advocacy association in America. AMRA is a 501c3 not-for-profit formed by miners, hunters, off-roaders, retired military men and women to stop the insanity. AMRA was formed to educate, unite, and help the small miners and public land users on their rights given to us by God. Do you want access to great mining claims? For a small tax-deductible donation to their miners' legal fund, your family gains access to proven excellent mining claims across America for an entire year. AMRA challenges the USFS, BLM, EPA, and the other agencies intent upon stopping you from enjoying your own lands. You are who pays these people's wages. It is time they listen to us. us. We need to unite. And that is what AMRA is doing. As you sit here right now, thousands of acres of public lands are being closed, locked, and blocked from use by you. Are you fed up yet? Join us. Get in on this fight and let's restore America to what our families fought and died for. Freedom. Just visit AmericanMiningRights.com. AmericanMiningRights.com. Also, check us out on Facebook at American Mining Rights Association. AmericanMiningRights.com. If you're interested in gold prospecting or treasure hunting as a career, hobby, passion, or just something you're interested in getting into, you have to visit goldprospectorspace.com. At goldprospectorspace.com, you'll find forums, chats, videos, blogs, sections on dry washing, metal detecting, high banking, and so much more. At goldprospectorspace.com. There's a store, classifieds, and at goldprospectorspace.com every Sunday night at 7:30 Eastern Time, tune in to Prospectors Radio, the talk show for gold prospectors and treasure hunters. GoldProspectorspace.com is a social network with thousands of members, and everything you need is at GoldProspectorspace.com. Sign up today and get connected to others who share your love of gold and gold prospecting. Let the treasure hunt begin at GoldProspectorspace.com. GoldProspectorspace.com.
All right, everybody, we're back. Well, I am.
I was like, click. We left you.
Sorry. I was all alone. I was like, well, somebody will pop back in here in a minute.
I was pushing buttons.
Deep
and nothing happened.
thoughts with Tim Grimes.
Yeah. I wonder if anybody's coming back.
Nobody loves me.
Yeah. So, what's this big news about Elon Musk buying Twitter?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Oh.
Right?
Like, okay, so how many of you guys use it?
I'm not a tweeter twatter.
Yes, he is.
Well, I
he is
did.
always on it.
No. I did under a pseudonym, but it got too crazy, and I'm like, I can't.
No, he kept getting banned.
That too.
I don't even know how to go.
I don't understand the hashtagging on even the other stuff.
Right.
I don't know how to do any of that stuff.
And
Hashtag
honestly,
Shad doesn't understand.
yeah, pretty much. But it's like, when I went on there, it was just nothing but a crap show. I mean, just so much hate and anger.
Really?
And it's just like, you people need punched in the face.
Banned.
And
Yeah.
hates
Oh yeah, I told somebody, I said, you need to go look in a mirror and hit yourself. I got banned for 12 hours. I'm like, what? I didn't do nothing. And then somebody, I said, you should just choke yourself. Banned. I'm not telling you anything. I don't know. So yeah, Shad doesn't play on the Twitter.
I've never been on Twitter.
Wondering Buffaloes has one, but we
That's
don't
right.
use it because we don't really understand how to
See? Gold
leverage it, I
prospectors.
guess.
Yeah.
Look, if
Yeah.
you're on Twitter and somebody says go choke yourself, they're like, oh my God, they said go kill myself. Oh my Lord. You know what? Maybe you shouldn't be on a social platform.
So I wonder what's going to happen now, though.
I just think it's funny.
It is. I like watching the meltdowns.
Yeah,
Yes.
that part I think is funny.
Yes.
And the only part that I like about it is
What?
the whole election thing
Right.
was swayed, and it really was.
I
And
think.
the outcome could have been different.
We'll never know.
We
for
never
certain.
know.
You know what? They
And we'll
actually
never know.
there's supposed to be a movie coming out, not a video, a movie.
A movie.
That actually, and I've seen clips of it already, and they actually show bicyclers carrying stacks of ballots this big. Then they got to go. They went to 65 different boxes in one neighborhood, and like all these guys got that stuff on video because it didn't drop them. I'm like, oh, they didn't know the
So-
cameras were there, but
Yeah, keeping it about the Twitter. It's just funny to listen to media pundits, right? It's like they're like, oh my God, you don't know how this could impact future elections.
I know, right? Now they're mad.
If they suppress a candidate or breaking news about a candidate, and I'm just like, what the heck? It already did happen.
Like they've been doing.
You do realize, and I mean, it's not that Elon Musk is a Republican or conservative. No, he's still
not.
a lefty. But he at least understands the concept, supposedly. We'll see.
Right.
Of free speech.
Of free speech.
Hey,
Correct.
Again, it's like,
why Gold come out with
I
a
don't
good
know.
one the other day? He says, he says, it's funny they're getting off of Twitter while driving a Tesla.
I know.
Yeah, I know.
Well, and that's what somebody else said. Like, Elon Musk has done more towards the green environment and
Right.
stuff, and technology.
Right.
And I just don't understand it, but
I don't either.
it'll be interesting to see what happens. I still don't have much faith in it, just because I think humanity's just, we're crazy.
Right. I mean, I'm for free
Disruptive,
speech
but-
also, but I wouldn't spend $43 billion.
I know. I think it's just funny.
I just think that's like
Actually, it was 44
pocket
million.
change
For
for him.
$44 billion.
I know he probably was feeling in the couch like, hey, I got an IOU and this. Okay, I'll do it. I
Yeah.
just think it's funny because he did kind of put his money where his mouth was.
Yeah, he did. He
Honestly,
What's
no
really
matter
funny
what
is
happens.
if you guys understand, it's kind of funny because if you ever did anything with stocks or you kind of read and you figure out stuff, what he did was like most rich people do. It's a double-edged sword. Either you give it to me, or I bought enough in, I pumped it up, and now I'm going to dump it. When I dump it, you're going to go to crap.
Well, he did a lot of margin loans, but they're estimating, he's going to make his money back.
Oh, yeah.
I mean,
Well, who owned Twitter before?
it's a publicly traded company, so it belongs to shareholders. So originally he was trying to, influence change by becoming one of the the biggest shareholder. Well, then the board enacted that poison pill after he said I'm going to buy it then. So they did that, meaning no one person can own, more than 15%. I think that was the level. Don't put me on it. So after that, then he was like, okay, he worked and got financing through other investors, margin loans, and other things with stocks, because most of his money is tied up in his companies. He's not like liquidity, have billions laying around. His money's working for him.
It's like gold claims. I could have 150 gold claims, but if I have like 60 or 70 people that could have 10 names apiece, it's okay. It's not private after that, right?
Well, the reason I asked is because I don't know if you guys seen Scott's little TikTok video he did today.
Yeah, I did see him share that on Facebook.
Yeah, he was.
I don't use TikTok.
I don't know.
Like
China.
it's like
For every one of them that got upset and left, we gained 200 more people coming back.
do that voice you did though. Do that voice you did. Do you got to be wearing that hat to do that voice?
Yeah,
What
you go
voice?
outside.
The voice you did.
Oh, when I said karma, baby.
No, when you just did the whole spiel, your whole voice was totally different.
He did his radio video
His
voice.
grown up
video
radio
voice.
voice. Yeah.
Yeah.
okay.
What are you talking about?
I wish we
It's
had
on
it.
his Facebook.
Oh,
I talk like that all the time. I don't know
You
what
didn't
you're
see it, Kathleen?
what?
You didn't see it?
I haven't really been on Facebook.
I didn't see it either.
Yeah, can you?
Oh,
put it?
she's been working like crazy.
I've been working a lot.
If you want to play it for everybody.
Okay, play it. I don't
Wait a
want to
minute.
see it.
Let me set up screen sharing. So
Everybody out
Chad
there.
can-
Okay.
I was just
Everybody.
nice and calm, man. I wasn't excited.
Okay,
I want to see it. Hold
I'll
on.
put. You want to share me to share the
Oh,
screen?
yeah, everybody needs to see this.
Okay.
Hey, you can't play that on here. It's got a curse word in it.
Like you haven't broken that rule a million times.
What the heck are you
Beep, beep.
Let's all watch Scott's video here. Look at
Ready?
it.
I got the mic to it, so
Okay.
here it goes.
Here, I want to thank Elon Musk for buying Twitter. I think it's really great that he did it. I've been seeing all these videos of these libs saying they're going to quit Twitter and go somewhere else. I guess they could go make their own site up called Twitter, I suppose. But for every one of you libs that we lose on Twitter, we gain 200 more back. Free speech is a bitch, isn't it? Karma.
I told you.
See,
I like the. It's like an old bad western right
I'm
there.
just saying.
And you got
I've been-
Indiana even.
In
I've
the
been
hat.
sitting here for 3 days laughing like that. I'm like, oh, this is just.
but
Yes.
see, the voice is totally different.
Yeah, it is.
It
I
is.
don't-
It is.
I was just standing maybe 20 feet away from him when he was doing it. I just
Are you?
laughing.
Where'd you get that hat at?
That's my hat.
I thought you wore a black hat. Or
Not in
brown
the
hat.
summer.
That's
Oh.
the summer hat.
That's his.
Oh.
Yeah. No,
That's
I'm not
the
wearing a beaver
summer.
skin hat in the summer,
That's
buddy.
the summer look.
You got to remember, Scott's got different boots for the seasons too,
Oh yeah.
and
No,
events.
I got one. No, I got gold fair, and I got my boots.
And you got your Uggs, your motorcycle boots.
Chuckles.
That's flat track racing boots, big guy.
Chuckle boots.
So, if anything, I think this whole incident is waking people up, in a sense, not being woke, but it's opening people's eyes to see how corrupt it was, because the MSNBC thing was like, oh, it's going to sway all these elections and stuff, but you're seeing how corrupt it was, because everybody's being all crazy, and you're like, oh yeah, okay, now we know why. You're guilty. You're guilty. You're showing your colors.
I just want to see what happens.
I know it is. It's funny. It's entertaining. I still don't trust it. I don't have faith in it. But
I don't think
whatever.
anything is gonna happen.
No.
But it's just stirring the pot,
Yeah.
and it needed to happen.
And
It just
look
needed to
at
happen.
look at here about even like Europe, right? Some of these the European Union itself, a lot of globalists run it, and other European countries that have more liberal type of leaders presently running. You know, they're like, oh no, you better follow our rules and
Yeah.
avoid misinformation. And it's just funny. We're really relying on governments to tell us what's true and not. I mean, I think
Right.
every government in world history has been full of shit for most of the time in some aspects.
You know what?
regardless
I mean,
of
for them to
power.
ban a satirical,
Babylon being
yeah,
for a
they're
joke.
satire.
Yeah.
Satire. They
You know
weren't
what?
supposed to be.
I
the
was
news.
I was
It's
born when
satire.
I was born when Vietnam ended, pretty much. But I am not that stupid enough that I didn't go back and see history and see what was taking place. They didn't report what was going on. They didn't tell you
Oh,
crap.
they never did.
They told you just enough what you wanted to freaking hear.
They want you to know. Is what
That's
they-
right. If
Do
you
your
follow
own research. Don't rely on media, regardless if it's liberal or conservatives. The truth is
Yeah.
blended in the middle and all over the place. But
right?
I mean, come on. Like Kathleen said, this is literally exposed the hypocrisy and all the fears that they're talking about is what has already occurred. So
Well,
it
I
just didn't benefit them.
Yeah, I look at it this one. You know what? When a reporter is one. Actually, a reporter is 5 things. It's who, what, when, where, and frickin' why. That's a reporter. If you can't do those 5 things, you're an imbecile and should never even be on TV.
Well, there has just been blurred lines with opinion and
Yeah.
news.
Yeah.
And
Wow.
people have mixed it up to become this, like, I don't know.
I don't know
The View.
either. Yeah. It's weird.
Like I said,
call them all
I learned
like
it-
everybody in the eel on those shows or on those shows like The View. They're all like seals.
Yeah, those.
Laughing at stuff. I'm like, this
I don't
is
even know how those chicks are still on TV.
I know.
It's, so you know, I guess.
I don't know.
I've never watched that show. Well, no,
No,
I did
no.
watch it first when Barbara Walters was on it,
Bubba
Oh.
Watless.
and then
Bubba Wawa.
and then it just turned, because I thought it was going to be like, 2020 or something like that, and then it turned into just a bunch of cackling people. And
Yeah.
I just I stopped
Cackling,
watching it.
Chad's right.
I'm working during the day, so sorry I don't watch.
Like
You
But
know what?
World.
I think you know what? I don't give a crap what anybody says because that's just me. Anyway, but I think there should be a show out where if there's a topic of the week or a topic of the day, you know, you know, your guys are working all night long to get that topic for your next show. Find that topic, and then you get 5 freaking just different son of a guns in there that have 5 different opinions. And then you know what? That's an actual discussion. That's an actual thinking group. That view crap, that's number one. I don't even know where the hell how the hell did you get some of these girls even in there in the first place?
Money.
I'll never know.
Money, baby.
It's
We're
all
freaking
everything on
psychotic.
TV is about money and advertisement.
Yeah.
That's at the end of the day, that's what matters.
I know, but
media is
everybody on
corporate
that
now,
show is
so-
like last chance. Your last chance to be somebody because you're getting old.
They're laughing all the way to the bank. You
Right.
think they really care? That's just like all the climate people stoking all the fear. Yes, we need to take care of our planet. Is it as dire? I don't believe so. But yet they're hobbing and knobbing on private planes and all this other stuff, buying mansions on islands in the coast on beachfront property. Well, if what you're saying is true, it's all going to be gone in a
Right.
few years, right?
And you
So
know what's
that
really
just,
funny?
it's all money.
But they're just
Everything is
living for
money,
the
money,
moment.
money.
What's
at the
really
end of the
funny
day.
is what's really funny is when I hear somebody saying something about me gold mine. Oh my God, you're leaving holes and you're digging this and you're digging that. I'm like, honey, you're driving an electric car. Have you ever seen a freaking hole made to freaking get your battery? It looks like a freaking bomb went off and then an asteroid landed in the middle of the damn thing.
Well, come on. Everybody thinks you just go to the store and the poof, it's
Yeah.
there.
It's
But
ne-
like we've always said, if it's not grown, it's mine,
it's mine,
right? So whether it's the computers, the phones we're on, you know, all the stuff isn't possible without mining.
Right.
You know?
You know what's really funny? I just want to know, you know, Duracell batteries. I
Uh-huh.
wonder if the last 2 years they're like, should we just sell or what? Should we get out while the good's good?
Maybe.
No, that
Because we need all
Energizer
these
buddy
holes
just
and-
keeps going and
He just
going and going.
I know, right?
And going and going. He never stops.
Now he's powered by Tesla.
Yeah.
He better run 85 miles an hour in 2.2 seconds.
I don't know. It was crazy. I think that was a good spot to end the show tonight.
But wait, I'm just saying.
This
Not
is
in it yet.
the deal.
Oh, we ain't in it yet.
What
I
do
got
you
stuff to
say?
say. But like
Well,
gold,
you always got something to say.
but I'm telling you guys, gold and gold prices, if you've been watching, nobody's making anything, right? There's no new telephone things coming out, no new computer things coming out. You don't hear of a new computer or a new telephone. Nobody's saying anything, right? That's why your gold's probably going to fluctuate down. I think it's going to drop down until these companies feel safe to do anything with their product again, you know. Silicon Valley.
I don't know.
whatever.
I've read
There's-
some articles where mining companies are looking to start really going for it again here soon. They think they can make some profits. So I think it's a whole combination from the supply chain and recovery from the COVID and stuff. But I'm curious too, to your point, just with all these fuel costs, you know, are these big mines really going to be able to get back at it and make a profit right now?
Right.
Especially since the prices of gold. I mean, we're inflation. How many months now? Like,
Yeah.
what is it? Like 8 months technically.
We
Yeah.
still have like two.
And I'm just
two
shocked
and a
gold
half
hasn't gone
years
up more.
Before
So-
I told all my people that I know, if gold goes above $1,900, sell it. Dump it off, because if it drops down to 1,300, 1,200, you're gonna be sitting there looking like a fool because you should have did it.
Uh,
Don't get greedy. Don't get greedy.
I mean, I would still do what's the best for you. We're
I'm
we're
not gonna
holding
get
on
rid
to
of
some
all
of
of it.
ours for now.
Don't get rid of all of it.
Just as that long-term hedging,
Right.
you know, what you should do. But yeah, I mean, if you are itching for it, man, now's a great time to sell. But because I don't know if it'll shoot up more. If you look back at the history, man, gold's really shot up in the past 20 years. Big
Oh
time.
yeah,
Big
the last
time.
15.
Yeah.
But I
So-
want, you know what? I'm going to ask you a question. You got more than 8 ounces you're setting on?
Yeah.
See, you can look at your 8 ounces you can get right now at that $1,900 and still keep
Oh, yeah,
whatever's
no.
left over.
Right.
Yeah.
That's a freaking sweet investment. You not only did you pay for everything that you ever freaking did, but you got more. But if the gold goes down, okay, you're left holding the bag with these other ones. But you can always wait till it goes back up.
Right.
Yeah. Part
That's
of
why I
it,
said,
though,
We're gonna build a house.
we're learning from Ron Harrison.
We're gonna build a house.
I gotta go to get some more gold out and sell it so I can put a roof on.
There you go.
You know what? I'm just saying, like, you take people like me. If you guys go out and you spend like every weekend through a summer, if you got 3/4 an ounce or you got an ounce through the summer because you're going out every weekend, dude, don't hang on to that crap because you think it's going to go to 2,500. Get that $1,900 freaking dollars, dude.
We've sold it here and there.
It depends.
you know.
Yeah, like for us, we don't right now. It's not that we need to sell
Right.
it, so
Need
we're
it.
just
That's
we're waiting for that rather than the cash. Because I'm sorry, I'm the type of person. It's a heck of a lot easier to save gold than save cash.
Yeah.
Honestly, I mean, come on.
I'm getting to this point. I've seen posts from people going, "Oh yeah, it's been bad. I can't pay the bills." Da, da, da. And I've seen posts before that they got like all this gold. I'm like, quit saving your freaking gold.
Yeah, I mean, if you get into that point, I agree. That's what it's for.
Yeah.
Gold, silver, and coins. Like we got a little bit of everything now, just to kind of because it's cool and fun to play with. But yeah, no,
he's got like gold, silver bars.
Honestly, I learned from Ron Harrison, man, because he put gold back to help build his house and stuff. So it's like, yeah, like why not, man? It's like I don't need the money right now with the gold that we find when we go up to Alaska. So we find it, boom, put it in the safe and move on, man.
There you go, man.
You know, and yeah, we'll hope. I hope it doesn't bottom out, but you know, in the area we're at in Arizona, people do stuff for gold, so that's what's cool too. We don't need cash. We could just say, here's a half an ounce.
Right.
Yeah, because they know like, that's guaranteed.
Exactly. You know?
Yeah, because gold doesn't. It's not like cash. You know, you can't spend it on the way home.
Yeah, so it just depends. It depends where you're at and stuff. Obviously, East Coast people see raw gold. They're like, "What the heck is that?" Out west, people get it. They know what gold is. So let's be honest. So
yeah, they put their hand out. Okay.
Right. On that note, let's say goodnight, everybody.
All right.
All right. Good night.
All right. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. We'll see y'all Sunday. We're out of here.
Good night, gold diggers.
Night.
We want to thank you for tuning in tonight, and be sure to join us every Wednesday night right here on Prospectors Radio for our West Coast Wednesday show at 9 Eastern Standard Time. Thanks again for listening.
Elon Musk.